Hi, I'm Jack Miller, president of T360. T360 is known for trends and analysis of industry changes and technology. We've recently started producing technology scorecards on different products in the industry. Today I have David Anderson of LionDesk. He's going to be talking to us about LionDesk's new platform, some of the changes and happenings in CRM industry for real estate brokerage, and a little bit about T360's evaluation of their product using the T360 technology scorecard. So David, thank you for joining us, and I am really delighted to have you here. I know that you guys have just rolled out a new version of the LionDesk CRM and have made a lot of changes and improvements. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, thanks for having me here. It's great to see you again. We have rolled it out. We spent the better part of the last 18 to 24 months working on a whole new back-end platform with the goal of being easier to use, more flexible, and gives us the ability to do a lot more integrations with other best-in-class systems that are out there.
What are some of the benefits to the user that when they log into the new platform, they're using the new platform? What are the kinds of things that they're going to see?
Well, the UI is a lot cleaner, right?
Yeah.
That was the first thing, because one of the things that we heard from our clients was, where do I go first when I first log in? Right. Because we have, we've got a broker, we have agents, right, that are using it. And so we just wanted to make it easier to train, because with your CRM, it's essentially the most important function is following up with our clients. And so we redesigned the whole thing, and we're still in redesign. Like it's constant.
You're never done. We're
never done, right? Yeah. But we're excited. I mean, at this point, we've got about 20 to 25% of our users that are on it that have just naturally moved over. And one of the new sections on the transaction side, we've done zero training, and there's already about 5,000 transactions that have been loaded.
Wow, yeah. That's a lot of people adopting something without having to go to the class.
Correct. Yeah,
just
correct.
Jumped in and started using
it. Real excited about it.
So we just recently completed in the setup for this. I talked a little bit about the scorecard that we did with you guys. I know that we scored you on the product before the upgrade.
Yep.
So we did a scoring.
Yep.
So talk to us a little bit about the results and how we did this on the legacy platform.
Yeah, so it was done on the legacy platform, which makes sense, right? Because that's where everybody is right now.
Yeah, where the product is.
Yeah, and so some of the things that came out of that, we're excited. I mean, to get an outstanding score on the legacy platform.
Right, and you've just done an upgrade.
And we've just done the upgrade. Just we've got a lot of room to grow over to the exceptional category. And so the feedback that we heard was on the ease of use and the training, right? And I think we've solved that on the new system. The other feedback that we heard was integrating some other products and making it simple. So one of the things that was in the scorecard was website integration, right? And it's a little bit of a misnomer because of the fact that we connect to just about every front-end website, even though it's not like an all-in-one box, right? You can still get all your leads, your website visits, the saved searches. So all of that stuff works. And in speaking with brokers specifically, right? They want something to where they don't have to think about what company they're going to pick and choose, right? And
they want to be able to mix and match.
They want to be able to mix and match, but they just want to say, okay, I want this, this, and this, and have it set up.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so that was the goal with the new system, was giving any broker the ability to say, hey, I like this part of my tech stack, I like this, I don't like that. You guys handle all of it, and that's what we're doing with the new system.
Great. That's a really nice segue to my next question, which is how to talk to brokers about how does LionDesk fit in their ecosystem? Like if I'm a broker and where do you guys fit? It's more than just a point solution?
Correct. Yeah, it's much more than a point solution, right? And so the goal with the new version, right, and what we've been working on is whether or not you're a broker, independent, 25, or you're a large enterprise and you got 800 to 1,000 agents. There's two aspects of the broker side, right? It's providing the tools for your agents to help them sell and follow up with their clients, but it's also on the broker side, recruiting.
Yep.
Right? And so with LionDesk, because it's very modular right now, we have brokers that are using it on a daily basis as a recruiting platform, right? And so they load the agent data in there. They're able to communicate with those agents, just like an agent would communicate with their client, track the pipeline and see what the revenue is. And so on the enterprise side, we're making a lot of headway going into pretty large enterprise operations and putting together both sides of their business.
And that's a good practice anyway, because if you've got a manager and they're actually using the product that they're recruiting people to, it says, well, hey, I also use this product.
It's easy.
It's easy. I use it for myself. Yeah. So that's really good.
Yeah, it's an easy fix.
So, I mean, I think this category, the CRM, especially the CRM provided through the brokerage, it's a challenging category.
Mm-hmm.
And can you talk to us about some of the challenges that you see brokers have there and, typical adoption rates versus what you guys are seeing?
Yeah, absolutely. So the broker issue, just like I think on the agent side, is they've got 5 different things that they have to check, right, to figure out what the heck's going on in their whole business, right? They're spending money on leads. They're distributing those leads. Are the leads actually converting? How do they know the leads are converting? And what we've done and what we're put together is all of your lead traffic goes into LionDesk. All of your transaction data goes into LionDesk. And so we're going to tie the money that they're spending with the money that they're making, right? And so with our new products.
That's a hard problem.
It is a hard problem,
yeah.
Right? And it's too hard, and they can't. Like, why would a website company connect with a transaction management platform? They probably wouldn't, right? But you should, right?
Yeah.
And so with our system, it's kind of that centralized source of data. We'll ingest all their transactions, and then we'll ingest all the front end site, and then tie everything historically to actually what's working, what's not. That's the goal, right, for the broker. And it's a hard process. I mean, we've been working on it, like I said, for a couple of years. And for us, it's just a matter of accelerating and putting the pedal to the metal on all of our integration systems.
What kind of adoption should a broker expect to see from a CRM that they provide to their agents? Are they going to get 20% of agents?
If you're not getting 20%, then you're probably on the low end. Right. I would say, because if you have 100 agents, the percentage of agents are actually working, right? 30, 40% adoption on it. And we look at adoption as like daily use. Yeah. Right.
Not they logged in once.
Not they logged in once.
They're using it regularly.
Correct. Like daily use. So logging in and doing it. 40 to 50% is probably something that should be targeted on a broker side.
And I think if you have leads going into this, I think one of the things that people forget is if the leads are going into the system, the agents have a reason to go there. If their broker provided leads to go there, so it'll get people in train. So,
you bet.
But yeah, it's a good target, 40 to 50%. Last piece is that there's a lot happening in the tech space right now. Give us a little bit of the future of where you see CRM systems going with AI and machine learning. What does the future look like?
The traditional CRM is always answering the question, what happened, right? And what we want to do is actually say, here's what you should do, right? Yeah. And by again bringing in all the data, AI is great. Right? Lead follow-up. It's still going to rely on the relationship of the agent to actually follow up with that client. It's not magic, right? But where I see it going with our system is always being on the forefront of the communication between an agent and their client, right? Or a broker and their agent. And right now it's email, it's text, it's video, right? It's more social now, right? And so for me, a CRM should be anywhere that is going to be front-facing to the client. Right? Facebook, Instagram, right?
The
LinkedIn.
Platforms that they're on.
Correct. Yeah. Right? And so as things change in the industry, as laws change, like things are tighter on email, things are tighter on phone calls, right? Yeah. Phone call connection rates are dropping. So what do? You go to texting. Then what's going to happen with texting?
Same thing.
Right? Yeah. So we're thinking ahead in terms of how do we get our clients always in front of their customers, right? And communicating with them on the CRM side. AI, machine learning is a big part of it, right? It's definitely a big part of it. And then for us, it's integrating with a lot of other cool platforms that are out there and available. And so on a broker side, they don't know what's out there all the time, right? Yeah,
that's all. Well, it's not their day-to-day job.
Correct. That's our day-to-day job. Yeah, right. Yeah. And so our job is always be on the forefront. And I think that with the modularity of the new platform and with the feedback that we're getting from our brokers, I think it's going to work out pretty well for everybody.
Well, that's awesome. That's really great. Well, thanks for spending some time today to talk about LionDesk. We look forward to seeing you guys out in the marketplace.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Thanks for the scorecard. We're super pumped to be here and love working with you guys.
Great.
Thanks. All right. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.